Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Okie Twister 66, and today we're going to install the Gator MX retractable tonneau cover on my 2022 Chevy TrailBoss. So stick around. Thanks for sticking around. Now that I've got the bed rug installed, I wanted to go ahead and finish off the project of sealing up the bed and install this Gator MX retractable tonneau cover. I had one of these on my 2020 Chevy Colorado and I really loved it, so naturally I went ahead and decided to go with the same one for this truck. As you can see, it came in two different boxes. The big one here is pretty heavy. It's got the canister in it, and this long skinny one, that's got the rail. Here's what you get when you open the boxes. There's the big one with the canister. This is heavy. They say we're supposed to assemble this on the ground and then get a couple of people to lift it into the truck. Well, I'm by myself, so we're gonna see if we can work smarter, not harder on this, since it's only me. But in the other box, there's the two rails. Comes with course instructions, the keys, because it does have a lock, which is really cool, and there's the mounting brackets and the hardware. I've got it hoisted up into the bed and unboxed. Let's see if we can move this thing around and see if there's any way we can install or put it together while it's in the bed. First thing we need to do is unscrew these little Phillips screws on each end. Save one of these plastic packing deals. You're going to need it later for an alignment tool on the top. So just take that out, pull this out, do the same on the other side. So the next thing we do is put the keys in and unlatch, disconnects it. You can pull it out a few inches. There's also a protective layer, little plastic film on here. Be sure and leave that on until the installation is in, and then you can pull everything off. Okay, so this is what I'm going to try. I'm going to try to put the left rail on while it's angled up in the air, and then we'll kind of move it around and try to do the right rail. These rails have a groove, and the edge of the cover slides into it. You feed it into the groove, line up the two tabs on the inside, and just put those two screws in. Then I'm going to reposition the whole thing, tilt up the other side, and put the other rail on. Change of plan. Thought it might be easier to do it on the tailgate. And just to show you the rail, you can see there's this groove and channel that runs. So that, you basically feed that up into here. There's the, oops, sorry about the camera. But this tab and this one right here, you can see the holes. You line that up with this hole and that hole, these tabs on the inside, and then use the supplied screws to secure it in place. The next thing was this top front cover. And it basically, it just slides right in. And then there's a hole, one on each end, and you'll just insert and tighten the enclosed screw. So I guess the next thing I'm going to do is hop up in the bed and see if I can lift that thing into place and slide it up towards the cab. Sorry, I'm by myself. I don't really know how I'm going to video that, so hopefully I'll get that done. Wow, you know, it really wasn't too bad. Just had to kind of lift it up into place, be very careful and gentle. Also, there's a rubber strip runs along here. Make sure that's out and covering on the top here. It keeps helps keep the weather out. Remember this little packing thing? It's a spacer. So you need to put that in there between the tailgate and the edge of this rail, and then grab a hold and just kind of push it until it hits that spacer. Then you have the perfect gap. Do the same thing on the other side. So the next thing we have to do is just put these clamps on the bed rails. There's one that goes in the rear near the tailgate, and then another one up near the front. Now I've already put the one in the front. So basically you've got the clamp and you've got this little spacer. I undo these a little bit, unscrew these a little bit. This is basically a spacer to position this and to keep it from smashing everything in there. So basically you loosen those up, slide the spacer in, and then tighten these down just snug. You don't need to tighten these tight, just to where they press against and hold this together. Now, one important thing, you need to be sure and take measurements from side to side. From here to there. Note that. Take another measurement about halfway back from here over to here, and then once again on the back. You just want to make sure you've got the same distance at 3 different points, so everything is nice and parallel. So once you do that, you take the clamp, it goes simply right in there, and you tighten it up. Okay, so I've got the clamp in, I've got it pushed all the way to the top, and before I tighten this, I want to put some downward pressure right here as I tighten this down. Now don't go crazy, you don't have to wrench this way down and go nuts, otherwise you'll start bending stuff. So just get it nice and tight. Before you make the final tightening on the clamps, good thing to go ahead and measure, you know, again, just to make sure you've got a nice parallel square box, side to side measurements on 3 different spots along the length, and then you can test it out. Slides pretty smooth. It'll loosen up over time. The one on my Colorado did. So it looks like everything is aligned. It's operating smoothly. I'm going to go ahead and do the final tight. So the last thing really to do is to peel off that protective film that's on the canister along the bottom and the sides. And then on each side there are some drain holes, and they've included these drain tubes. And so basically you just pop this up into the unit and then run it down. I'm going to use, I cut some slits in these tie down hooks so they could come through the bed rug, and they recommend just feeding it at, there's one perfectly positioned up front on each side. So they recommend just running out through that little hole, and then the water, any that's, you know, collects and is drained, it will find its way out of the bed of the truck. If you don't have the bed rug, you might have some holes pre-drilled in your bed up near the cab. If not, you may want to take the time and drill some holes for drainage. Here's what that drain tube looks like. I'll do the same on the other side. Last thing to do is rip off that protective film. Trim the excess pieces, both sides. There it is, installation complete on the Gator MX tonneau cover. Man, I really like it. I like the matte black. It's pretty sturdy. I loved it on my Colorado. That's why I put it on this one. It's just an excellent overall cover, so I highly recommend it. I hope you like this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up and hit me with some comments. And go ahead and hit that subscribe and we'll keep you up to date on everything else we got going on. This is Okie Twister 66. Until next time, have fun, be safe.